My people, they said this, if our wives, Kabiyesi wives, according to the rumor we are hearing, that they all decided in one piece to go to the Ifa priest, yes, begging and pleading that they are so sorry for whatever that has happened before, that they should be allowed to stay back in the palace. That the reason why they are doing all these things is because they said they were going to be divorced, and it didn't go well with them. That is why they are fighting back in the way they think they can fight back. That they need to stay no matter what. They need to stay back in the palace. They need to be the wife of the king. That they are no longer bothered if Queen Naomi is coming back or not. But then, even though it's their utmost desire for Queen Naomi not to come back, but they cannot stop it. But all they need is that they want to stay back in the palace, as they don't have any evil agenda against Kabiyesi, and they don't have any evil agenda against Prince Tade, and they don't have any evil agenda against Queen Naomi. That anyone could live in peace. All of them could live in peace. They are not chasing anybody, and let nobody chase them. My people, that is the information we are getting. But then, it is time to prove if what they said or what they swear that they don't have anything against somebody is actually true. Here comes the royal sword. My people, welcome to my channel. It is your girl, Live Gist Plus. I am here again with hot and spicy news from the palace of Kabiyesi. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. Do so, you need to subscribe. And to my returning subscribers, you guys are my real MVP. I appreciate you. So now, it's alleged that they have gone to plead that they want to stay back. Pleading and swearing that they don't have any evil agenda, because they said if a priest told them, all these things you people are begging right now, if they grant you this thing you are begging, all you do is to destroy Kabiyesi and destroy Queen Naomi and Tade. That is their plan. That they never have any good intention towards Prince Tade and Kabiyesi. My people, they say they denied to outrightly that no, that there's nothing like that. That they don't have interest in anything that will buy Queen Naomi. That all these things that they're doing is just to camouflage. It's just to scare them away. It's just to do this one, you know. Then the Ifa say, well, it is not as if I'm going to consider you outrightly, but one thing will solve this. The only thing that will solve this thing is that all of you will gather, both Olori Naomi, both Auntie Elizabeth, both Auntie Blue, both Auntie Calabash, Auntie Igbi, Auntie Ebony, Auntie Gospel, all of them. That 7 of them will have to gather together in the palace. That until that day, they will tell them what they will do, so that they will confirm if actually they are worthy to stay back in the palace, or they will be found unworthy. My people, they said, okay, on that fateful day, they informed Auntie Beauty, everybody, Kabiyesi wants to see all of you in the palace for good. Yes, they told them it's for good. That this can actually determine if they will stay back or if they will not stay back in the palace. That whatever that happens there that day will determine who and who that is going to still remain the wife of the king, and who that is going to go. My people, now so they say that day, everybody gathered. Them came, they sat down, the king's wife, everybody on their royal dress, because they said they should come on their royal dress, to still let them know that they're still regarded as the king's wife for now. But after the incident that will happen, anything that happens there will determine if those people, if they will be considered as the king's wife or not. So they said, if a priest prepared, with the old virgin, she's not left out, because she's still there, still trying to try her luck to see if it's still going to get head for her to continue the job, because Kabiyesi have not totally said she's not starting, as they're still trying their luck to see how to open the shrine, so that she will start. So my correct audience, they say that they brought the wives of the kings inside the palace, arranged them very well, you know. Everywhere were lively. They didn't make them feel that they are going to experience anything that might likely make them to run. So they said that if a priest came, Kabiyesi was seated on his throne. Oh, Oba Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi, you will live long. Yes, because Kabiyesi is such a person that will give somebody more privileges, more opportunities, more time, more test you more to be sure that, oh, finally I have tested in all ramifications and you are not qualified. So they said the Ifa priest told Kabiyesi to Kabiyesi's guards to hand over the royal sword to Kabiyesi. They hand over the royal sword to Kabiyesi. There is a royal sword upon which anybody can swear. If really you do not do anything bad and they are accusing you, you will have to use the royal sword and swear. You understand? To some extent, not every accusation. No. Some you go to the shrine and swear, but that one is just minor thing. It doesn't require much accusation. So my people, they said they brought out the royal sword, and the wives already started panicking. What is royal sword? They won't buy us. No, nobody's buying you, my people, my wives. Nobody's buying you. So they brought out the royal sword and asked Kabiyesi if a priest makes some incantation on the royal sword. Of course, they say Auntie Calabash understands every bit of what the incantation that if a priest made, because those are the languages they use when they want to do their stuff. So they said he brought out the sword. After making the incantations, they started calling on them one after the other. If you know you have never ever think of sending witches and wizards, sending anything, doing sham or juju, bearing sham or juju, if you know you have not cheated on the king, if you know you have not plan to buy anybody, be it who, whether Pekin, whether adult, if you know you have not done these 5 things, and if you know you have not thought of embezzling the king's wealth and planning to, just all you want is to gain from the king, to take whatever that belongs to the king, step up and hold this royal sword for 5 minutes. They did as if they did not hear what they said. No, they're not go hear. If a priest repeated again, if you know you have not ever thought of buying someone here in this palace, or even buy person before, or you've never thought of dethroning the king, you've never thought of the properties of the king, how you are going to share it, if you've never thought of burying shams, or if you've never buried sham or juju for anybody, if you've never sent vultures and witches and witchcraft to anybody here, come forward and carry this royal sword for 5 minutes. They said Nadia Kasala burst. Nadia Kasala burst. Do you know what? They waited though, nobody came out. Well, they said anybody can open the floor. It doesn't necessarily mean anyone can start. They said Olori Naomi stepped up, carried the sword. 5 minutes gone. They collected the sword for her. Nothing happened to her. She went. They called Dr. Elizabeth. Dr. Elizabeth went, at least to show them example that actually they want to use these 2 people to show them example that anybody can carry it, and if you are clean, nothing will happen to you. It's not as if anything will happen to you. They said Olori Elizabeth went to carry her own, even though it was heavy for her because of her belly. You know now. So according to what we heard, as is rumored, they carried it to 5 minutes. They collected it from her. Then the question is, who is the next? As if a priest was coming close to where they are, they were stepping aback. Coming close to where they are, they were stepping aback. Auntie Madams, won't you people go and carry this in? Just carry for 5. Don't say anything. Carry for 5 minutes. They said like they are not going to carry it. That is that why they called them here. They started lamenting, talking a lot of rubbish. Before you know it, they started leaving one after the other. My people, Otilo, case closed. You see? So, and you people are now requesting that you want to stay back in the palace, whereas we are not pure. Whereas your hands are not clean. That is the information we are getting, my people. I say make I follow on a talk, because Kabiyesi felt so disappointed according to what we heard. My people, the matter long. Let me stop here. Drop your comments on the comment section. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. And do not forget that all these are alleged information. Please stay on the line because I have more updates.